Hello you guys, in this video we're going to be teaching you today how to set up a Nintendo DS from a blindness perspective.
Select optimize share screen button. Optimize for video clip checkbox not checked. Checked. Select sharing sound menu. Logo checked. Stereo.
Pardon my emails going off in the background. I don't know if my mic picked that up.
Option share screen button.
But I'm going to share the screen.
Zoom meeting controls row 1 the video meeting mute currently unmuted alt plus A but folder.
And what we're going to do is I have a lot of icons on my desktop. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Melon DS icon. There are 3 of them. I'm going to show you which one's the correct one. We want to open the one that actually shows our emulator. And I'm going to rename all of them.
MGBA 80 for Microsoft Edge 8, Melon DS 2 of 95.
First things first, we're going to open each file or each icon to show you what is what.
File Explorer, Melon DS items view.
Okay.
Folder view, to Zoom row meeting control, folder view list.
That's not what I want.
Edit selected, blank.
What I'm going to do, just to make my stuff easier,
blank.
Is I'm going to rename it.
Melon DS files 2 of 95.
Melon DS files.
Movies 22 of 95. Melon DS 54 of 90. Edit selected, blank. Melon S, blank.
Melon DS Notepad.
Melon DS Notepad.
And the only one that's actually going to stay original is the actual emulator, the exe file that we're going to load.
Melon DS 55. Melon DS 0.
So the way this works is we're going to, first things first, you'll need to have a BIOS file, your BIOS 7, BIOS 9, and firmware. I cannot actually provide you these files because I don't have a Google Drive link and I have no way of providing them to you. I got them from somewhere online, but I'm not going to provide that link. So you're going to have to look that up yourself. First things first. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to load firmware so I can show you what this does.
Open boot firmware. Melon DS dialog. This firmware is not bootable. Melon DS 0.
It thinks that there's no firmware and it's not bootable, which I'm going to show you how to fix that. So I hit my Alt key to go to my file menu.
File collapse, system collapse, config collapsed.
We're going to go to config.
EMU settings.
EMU settings.
EMU auto, EMU settings.
We're under general right now. We're going to go to DS mode.
DS mode tab. Use external BIOS / firmware files checkbox not checked less HTML greater less head / great.
And we're going to click on use external BIOS files of firmware.
Checked. OK button enter. Melon DS 0.
We're going to hit OK. Now we're going to go back in and try again.
Open boot firmware. Melon DS dialog. DSR9 BIOS was not found or could not be accessed. Check. Melon DS 0.
Now we're actually going to start to access our BIOS files.
System config collapsed. EMU setting. EMU auto. EMU settings. Melon DS mode tab.
DS mode.
Browse. But
we're going to hit browse on the first one and
recognizing browse.
Control.
Browse button enter. Edit less HTML blank. Browse button enter. DS mode tab. Browse button enter. Select DS mode firmware dialog.
So the first box we're looking at is our firmware.
Item 7.1.26 emulator tools and files 5 of 22.
Emulator tools and files. I'm going to show you guys where I keep my files.
Items view list. Sheets not selected 1 of 6.
Okay. I deleted those files.
Items view list emulator.
There. So I'm going to go to Melon DS files.
Melon DS files 9 of 22. Items view list. BIOS not selected 1 of 1. Selected. Items view list. DS not selected 1 of selected. Items view list. BIOS 7. Firmware. 3 of 3. Melon DS 0. DS mode tab control. Browse button enter. Select DS mode ARM 7.
7. BIOS 7.
Item 7.126.2 not select. Melon DS files. Items view list. BIOS not selected. Selected. Items view list. Selected. Items view list. BIOS 9.bin. BIOS 7.bin 1 of 3.
We're going to go to BIOS 7.bin.
Melon DS 0. Edit less HTML. Browse button enter.
Hit tab a couple of times. You're going to look for all these browse buttons. You're going to count the first one.
Use OK tab DS browse button enter. DS mode.
After the little tab bar is the first browse button, and that is the one that looks for your firmware. The second one is the one for your BIOS 7 file.
Edit less.
Those are the text boxes. So if you were copying and pasting.
Edit less HTML greater less head / greater less browse button enter.
And then that's the third one. We're going to go to the browse number 3.
Select the.
We're going to locate for our files.
Item 7.1.2 Dolphin X64 4 of 20. Melon DS files 9 of 22.
Melon DS files. We're going to look
items
for
view list. BIOS not selected.
BIOS.
Items view list.
You're going to apply this procedure on all of your browse buttons.
Selected. Items view list. BIOS 7.bin not selected 1. BIOS 9.bin 2 of 3.
And we have to make sure we fill in the correct boxes with the correct files. Otherwise, it will not load it correctly.
Melon DS 0. Use OK button enter.
And now we're going to hit OK.
Melon DS 0. File open boot firmware.
And we're going to hit boot firmware under the file tab. Now I notice a little bit of static there. Let me just adjust my configuration, my stuff. And now,
Meeting control. Task 60/60.
and the frame rate just keeps going up and down. Sometimes it overlaps, sometimes it undergoes. So sometimes we kind of gotta keep it stale. Now, if you listen very closely, very, very closely, the clock is going off.
Recognizing config. There is no inserted. There is no config. File system. File system.
Config.
Config. There is no OS card.
There is no, it's being a bit weird with OCR, but it's saying there's no DS card.
Inserted.
There's no DS card inserted.
Pictograph. There is no game pack.
Pictograph. There's no game pack.
Inserted. 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 60.
So I'm gonna just show you my DS menu. I'm highlighted it right now over what would be the game card slot for the DS. I may have to unplug and plug it in my controller again. Let me go to my config.
System. EMU settings. EMU set auto. EMU settings. Melon DS dialog console type. Jet Melon DS 0. Sys config collapsed. EMU set input and hotkeys. In controller. Box 1. None check. OK button enter. None checkbox not checked enter. OK cancel combo box DS keypad tab control combo box controller. Box 1. DS switch to keyboard mapping. None checkbox not checked enter.
Oh, my inputs cleared out. Okay, I'll have to emulate my inputs.
Check. Press button / axis. Not checked. Add 1 left. None checkbox not checked. Check. Press button / axis. None checkbox not checked enter. Check. Press button / axis. None checkbox not checked. Check. Press button / axis. None checkbox not checked. Check. Press button / axis. None checkbox not check. Press button / axis. None checkbox not checked enter. Check. Press button / axis. Not checked. None checkbox not check. Press button / axis. None checkbox not.
So button 8.
Button 4. None checkbox not checked enter. Check. Press button / axis. Not checked. None checkbox not checked. Check. Press button / axis. Not checked. Button 6.
So button 9 was the left trigger. Button 10 was the right trigger.
None checkbox not checked enter.
Button 11.
Check. Press button / axis. Not checked. Button 8.
My start button, and button 12.
None checkbox not checked. Press button / axis. Not checked. OK button enter.
Hit OK.
Melon DS 0.9.
Now we're ready. Oh, okay, I need to fix my buttons.
System config. EMU's input and hotkeys. In controller. Stock cancel combo box. DS keypad tab. Switch to keyboard map.
Okay, so that's actually, those are the first 4 is my ABXY.
Add 1 left checkbox.
Okay, so
check. Press button / axis. Add 1 right check. Check. Press button / add 1 up checkbox. Check. Press button / add 1 down. Check. Press button / axis. Button 1 checkbox not check. Check. Press button / button 2 checkbox. Check. Press button / button 3 check. Check. Press button / axis. Button 4 check. Check. Press button / axis. Button OK button enter. Melon DS 0.9.
So I'm going to show you what each of these is meant for.
To meet 660/6 recognizing result config. There is no OS inserted. There is no inserted. Insert 60.
Now I'm going to hit A on this.
Recognizing result file system config. The alarm has been set for. The alarm has been set for. The alarm 60/6.
Something about an alarm, but I'm not sure what that is. So I'm going to back out of here. Hold on. I might have to, yeah, I'm going to reset
File
this.
collapsed. System pause reset.
Okay, we're going to go to the right. A. All right, this is where I needed to show you.
Recognizing result blank. Blank reset. Meeting control 60/60. Recognizing file system OS download play. Mode software via OS download blah. Blue. For software available. For software available. For software 60.
So this is DS download play. For some reason, OCR doesn't seem to be detecting everything. But you're hearing a buzzing noise from left to right. And if you are a sighted person, you can see that this is the download play screen for the DS. This is your traditional download play screen. It's on all models of DSs. It's on the DS, DSi, and Nintendo 3DS. I'm gonna open Seeing AI and I'm gonna put my camera in document mode just so that we can see what this is actually saying, because I'm not getting everything.
6:15 p.m.
Open Seeing AI. Push my computer away from me a little bit just so that I can. And while we're doing this as well, I'm also going to show you, because I think there are some features on here that require you to use the mouse or the touchscreen.
Channel adjustable. Document.
So I'm going to put my thing.
No edges visible.
So, yep, now it's starting to look
No
for.
edges visible. No edges visible. No edges visible. No edges visible.
Okay, I'm not sure why it's not.
No edges visible.
Let me look a bit closer.
No edges visible. No edges visible.
Okay.
Hold steady. Processing. Cancel.
Let me wait for it to load. All right. Now here's what I got.
Times. Nice tempo. 50, 50, 60 volume. Audio ducking. Punctuation. Sounds.
What?
Hints. All. Language. Rail table. Rail screen containers. Headings. Links. Form control. Edit. Characters. N. O. P. 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 A.
Notepad.
Times. Net X. Art. Pine. JAP. Melanie. X. Art. File system config. Bill 9. 18. 1504/9.
What?
M. 04/2022. Zoom mode to ETHFRs 1. 2. 9. 3. 4. 5. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 14. 15. 16. Page 202. 20. TS down. Downloads. TS download play.
Okay, it's at the bottom of my screen.
Download software by email play.
But download software via download play.
Looking at software available. For download ellipsis. B. Nice quit.
B is for quit. Okay, so my DS screen is at the bottom of my screen. I'm gonna maximize that.
Quit. B. Nice for download ellipsis. B. Nice quit. Back. Button.
We're gonna try it again because I don't like what it did. So I'm gonna actually show you.
Hold steady. Processing.
So hopefully it actually picks it up correctly this time.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 20, 24, 30. DS download play. Download software by DS download play. Looking for software available. For download ellipsis. Play. Stop. Play. For download ellipsis.
Okay, now I didn't pick up that last part where it says B to quit, but it picked it up mostly. So yeah, that's basically what's on my screen right now. For those of you who cannot see. I could even OCR that, but it didn't exactly work.
Recognizing. Result news. Start video. Security. Participant chat. New share. Pause share. Stop share. Annotate apps. More. Elarks. New. Point 1 2 10 11 20 sys download software via sys download play. Bully looking for software available bullet. For download. Oh quit. 60.
Okay, it's a little bit different with OCR, but whatever. So I'm going to shut this off and show you more of what this actually can do. I'm gonna have to turn it back on though. So. Oh, and I need to refresh it on my phone. I'm going to actually, no, I'm not going to do that right now because I'm going to lose my Wi-Fi. But I'm going to also show you via screen recording that I can also get it loaded on my phone. It'll be in a second part.
Open boot firmware.
But I'm going to show you around here. I'm going to go down here. And we are in...
Recognizing. Result blank. Boot firmware. Mute. Currently unmuted. Recognizing. Files in mute. Start video. Secure part to chat. 60.
Oh. Yeah.
Nice
I need to use OC,
Sit back.
Seeing AI again.
Back. Menu. Hold steady. Processing.
I'm gonna show you what's here.
Back. Scan 12. Zoom mode to 1. Flat 2. 9. 3. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 12. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 20. 20. 30. Settings. Change system settings here. Select.
Change. Oh.
Settings.
Settings. Change system settings here.
Change system settings here. Select the setting you'd like to change. Play button.
So select the setting you'd like to change. Basically in here you have like your system language. Yeah. Oh. Okay. That's settings. So I have to reload it.
Open boot firmware.
But that's basically what it looks like. I mean, down here on the bottom left, we have settings. Here, let's go to the right. Oh, that's settings. I'm gonna reload it.
File collapsed. Men open boot firmware.
Okay, let's see what's in here.
Back. No edges visible. No edges visible.
Oh, I need a.
Hold steady. Processing.
Okay.
Back scanners. Security. DO. Security.
DS security.
11. 16 participants. Chat. New share.
Oh no, that's Zoom. My bad.
Would you like to turn the alarm off? Play button.
Would I like to turn off the alarm? Yes.
Stop play. Alarm off. Time remaining. 0. Time remaining. 05. 38. 10.
Oh, that's a clock.
0. Alarm setting. 18. 21. Stop share. Back button. Back. Menu. Quick help.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna. Okay, I have to refresh the page, but that's basically what's in here.
Menu reset.
So you really don't have. You're very minimal. And actually, I didn't review directly what's
Menu.
on the home page. Like,
Hold steady.
we're gonna look at this. This is the last thing we'll look at. And then that's basically what you have from a blindness perspective on a DS.
Scan 9. You are screen sharing. 9 periods. You are stop share. PictoChat.
PictoChat.
Choose a chat room to join. Chat room A. 0/16. Chat room B. 0/16. Chat room C. 0/16. Play button. Stop.
So that's PictoChat. But yeah, that's basically what that is. Okay, so this actually requires, for this to work, is that it requires multiple DSs. But if you have 4 PictoChat rooms of these, so it's A through D, 16, 16, 32, 64, 128. I mean, I would be very surprised if there was 128 people with DSs at schools, like at a school. But literally, like who would do that? Like, that'd be insane.
File collapsed.
But it'd be cool.
Menu reset.
So that is a look at what the DS menu looks like. And then, of course, to the right, we have DS download play. Now we're going down to the lower row. I'm going to go into, okay, that would be, download play. Yes, I'm going to get out of there. So that's basically your objective of what the DS menu looks like. And how it works in its functions, its basic functions. I didn't come across any area that would be needing the mouse, but maybe in the future, I'll show you how to use the DSi as a blind person. And all of this actually works with a different DS emulator that's not really talked about much. It's called Melon DS. So you'll have to go online and search for not only this emulator, but you'll also have to go online and search for the BIOS files for the DS and import them the way I taught you earlier.
Mute current audio settings.
So that's how you do that. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how to work the DS from a blindness perspective. And literally no joke, that was actually the DS working on the computer. Now, actually, what I could show you is a game working on the DS. I'm going to show you a custom game though, since like this wasn't exactly manufactured by Nintendo. It's a tweaked game that I think they did make, but no one really knows about it.
Open boot firmware. DS slot none unavailable.
So what you do is you go to where it says insert cart under DS slot.
Insert cart. Open DS ROM. Preview level 2 desktop collapse downloads collapse 1. Items view list today grouping expanded. Beat Windows not selected 1 to 107.
Today what I'm going to
selected.
do is
Beat yesterday grouping expanded. Yesterday new super earlier this week grouping expanded. Earlier this week 1 expand MDS firmware USA 8 preview downloads level 0 desktop expanded. Items view list history 0 Melon DS files row 2 movies row 3 My Sims row 4 Mario Kart DS Deluxe USA Melon DS 0.
I'm gonna put in Mario Kart DS Deluxe. The way this works is when you turn on your DS, I'm gonna show you.
Open boot firmware.
You put your DS game in, and let me see what it says. I'm gonna get out of here on my phone. We're gonna
menu, but
touch.
Processing.
And let's see if it says anything. I don't think I've actually scanned the home screen with the DS.
Scan result. Head D. You are screen sharing. You are screen. There is DS. There is no game pack. GBA inserted.
Okay, so there's no game pack for GBA inserted.
Play buttons. There is DS. Nintendo. Chat. Mario Kart DS. 28, 29, 30. Mario Kart DS.
It says Mario Kart DS, but there's but Mario Kart DS Deluxe, that tweaks game, is actually in the system right now. So I'm gonna load it and I'll show you what it does.
Here we go.
And I'll show you how to work it a little bit. And in my opinion, it actually works quite well. Not had any issues here. But the emulation's a bit slow, and I emulated the top face buttons incorrectly a little bit, the start and select, but that's okay. But yeah, that stayed, and that was really one of the only courses that actually stayed from the original Mario Kart DS game. I'm not going to get it too in depth with this game. What I would suggest to you if you really want to learn more about this game is actually checking out my friend Matt, the awesome guy. He and his significant Melody, who by the way are really great people. They have very good qualities amongst each other, and they're definitely people to go check out. Matt is specifically the one who does the gameplay videos of these, so check out their channel. I'll leave them linked in the description. And you can definitely check out how Matt, the awesome guy, plays Mario Kart from a blindness perspective. We communicate a lot, and we do a lot of collaboration on his channel. On their channel, they have multiple channels, but I'm just going to link their primary channel in the description. So just be on the lookout, because they do have a lot, and they're great people to work with. I've known them for about 2 years. I've covered a little bit about Matt a bit in the past, which I probably should not have done, but we need to support and care for our buddies. That's what he is to me. He's a buddy. So yeah. If you really want to know how a blind person actually plays Mario Kart, talk to him. Look at his content, look at their content. And hopefully you can get a kick out of it. So I'm going to close this out here.
Reset. Stop.
I'm going to close this.
To meet audio settings, start video, alt plus video, open part.
But yeah, that's basically everything that I can think of for this. So I'll talk to you guys later.